5.
Baby, hurry up. The show about to start.
3,
Okay.
2, 1.
Scoop Grady.
The Inside Scoop.
Hello, everybody. We are back with the Inside Scoop. I am Scoop Grady, and this is my co-host, AB.
What up?
This is, once again, the Inside Scoop. AB, how's it going?
It's going good, brother. How you doing?
Hey, man, I'm feeling real good. You know, I got one of my Fashion Nova for men's shirt on today.
Yeah, I see you.
Dressed to impress all day, dog.
I'm just glad you didn't wear that cheetah ass shit you had at one time.
Hey, you want me to go get that?
No, that's cool.
Hey,
just keep that.
Ladies and gentlemen, shout out to Fashion Nova for men's. You know, this ain't polyester. This some, I don't know. You can't. This the stuff that you put on your pillowcase.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's smooth. It's silky. I don't know what it is. It's beautiful. You know, I got a lot of compliments from the old heads and a lot of the.
Yo, that's because they dress like that. Like you dress like you about 55, bro.
You think so?
With that shirt.
Well, it's time to dress like a man sometimes. Cause
man, just don't rub nothing. Because if you rub something, you're gonna catch a fire.
Man, boy, this is. You see the collar, bro? You see the collar, bro? I don't know what the hell that is, but it looked tight to me.
Like some shit you put with like a tattoo or something.
It look like I'm Samoa, don't it?
Yeah, like a tribal sign.
I don't give a damn. So, yes, y'all. As you see, we already having a good time. Make sure y'all follow us on every platform. That is every platform from Spotify, iHeartRadio, YouTube, to the Church Bulletin, to the news articles. AB, what else they can find us at?
Man, popping out your girlfriend's trunk.
Popping out your girlfriend's trunk. God damn.
Yeah. You know
yeah, they kidnapped us.
Call us Pop Trunk, goddamn it.
Oh no.
Good one. There we go. And before we go any further, please give it up for our guest, everybody. We got a dope St. Louis artist that's gonna kill it on this show because she's always full of energy. She always smiling. She got a new hairdo, everybody. Please give it up for Janessa Jenkins. Color Tripz is in the building.
What's up?
How you doing?
Turn up. I'm doing good. Chilling in the crib.
Right.
Ready
Been
to have
in
a
the crib
good
for a
time.
while. You know, it's this pandemic going on.
I've been in the crib since almost late February, I want to say.
Wow.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
How is it?
Straight through a whole season, bro.
Right.
Missed the whole season.
I'm gonna tell you now, if I had to go to work, I wouldn't go outside at all. That's why I'm 291 pounds now, because I didn't ate so much. Nah, I talk some shit up. I be practicing on shit. I'm like, I'm gonna slap your mama on this burger, see how that shit turn out.
Yeah.
I put that shit in my Roman news and shit. Like, man.
We, women like that. Don't let let people fool you. We like a chunky man.
I don't like it.
Thank you.
Thank you. Shit.
Thank you. Hey, women be faking it out here like they don't like chunky men now.
Nah, we love that shit. Bear hug me, please.
I miss my Usher V I had down there. Goddamn. I look like R.I.P. to Gerald. I look like Gerald Levert down there.
Hey, I ain't got problems having a chunky 6-pack. Goddamn it.
Right.
Yeah. I had a 4-pack, but that shit gone. It's a straight.
I be taking my shirt off. I see where the definition was. It still look like it got potential. But
it's all good. Dad bods are in, bro. I don't know if you got kids, but even if you don't, it's in.
Nigga, my back is frowning.
Shut up.
But you know what? They are opening up the parks. You can take a walk. You can work, you can run outside.
Yeah,
vegetables are still available.
I ain't going in no damn pool. It was already germs in pools. Now you never know what's in that motherfucker now.
That's my favorite place to be, man. That's so sad.
I'm skeptical about a pool right now.
I told my family I'm gonna blow up the blow up pool in the backyard for my son and just hang out in there.
There you go. Yeah.
Why not?
If it's your shit, then you good. But going to a theme park or I'm not ready for that. Six Flags is about to open up, and they saying you got to wear a mask the whole time.
But
and you got to reserve it.
And it's gonna be too hot soon. Like trying to wear a mask.
95 degrees.
I was at Home Depot the other day, and I about died with a damn mask on.
Yeah.
I ain't doing that shit.
They got
in
one.
line.
I don't even go to Six Flags, but I wouldn't go because I'm definitely not going to wear a mask. I try to wear a mask. Like I did try to go run last week, and
With a mask on?
yeah, and I feel like my spleen was about to fall out.
Yeah.
But yeah, I can't do no mask. I don't know how they can do it.
Hell no.
I mean, I guess we shouldn't really complain because, and people got to work with them on it. Healthcare people got to wear them all the time. But
my job has made it where it's mandatory.
Look, I ain't no healthcare worker. I'm not good enough to be trying to know how to wear a mask all day.
Nah, I don't do home health care.
It's not a skill I have, okay? It's not what I got.
My job, they said it's mandatory. We go in people's houses and have to wear the mask. I was like, come, you're killing me here.
Yeah.
Okay.
As soon as I get outside, all right, let's go back in.
I'm surprised. Do people be looking at y'all funny, trying to come in their house?
You know what? They understand, but then they'll look at us like, oh, shit, I got to go get my mask.
Right.
Gene, look in the closet and get that mask out. No, damn well they pulled the mask out all this time.
Okay. They was doing work on my house, and it was just, I didn't want him in my house for real. I was not with that.
Shout out to the Mexicans. They cut grass through all this shit. They be working late nights now.
They on it, bro.
They out there. They say ain't no corona gonna kill me, goddamn it.
They like, Rona!
I drink those by the pound.
Fuck Rona, let's go. They say fuck that Rona. We're gonna go right into the first segment, man. That of course is word on the streets. Video goes viral Monday showing an officer forcing his knee in the neck of a man named George Floyd, who was handcuffed on the ground and later died. This shit gotta stop.
Let's say he died right there. Right.
So sad.
Yes. This shit has to stop. You look at me in my face with your knee in my neck, I got blood coming down my nose. And you telling me you don't have no kind of sympathy or feel that I can't breathe.
Didn't even care.
Right.
Like at all.
I was still fucked up that you looking at me with your knee in my shit. You looking at me like this.
And he was handcuffed. What else he gonna do?
Bruh.
What else he gonna do?
Right. I don't know what he did, but I guarantee you he didn't do nothing that fucking bad to where he had to die.
Well, allegedly I heard that it was forgery.
Yeah, because it wasn't it like outside a store or something?
Mm-hmm.
Don't matter.
But it ain't that deep.
It's not that deep where you got to kill somebody.
No.
Now, I feel this is the first time I feel like protesting is not the answer. I'm done protesting. So we're mad. African Americans are pissed.
I'm gonna be honest. For me, I mean, I didn't mean to cut you off, but like for me, like I couldn't even watch the video. My fiance was watching it, and I was listening to it, and I felt sick listening to it. Just because you can hear, like you're physically hearing somebody die, like that is so.
Yeah.
First of all, it's unnatural. Nobody wants to see that just on a device to begin with. Second of all, it's like already heartbreaking to hear one of your own be murdered in front of you like this. Ugh. It's scary. And it's like every summer is something. Every summer is something. I mean, all the time, but it really be popping in the summer. Like, why? It sucks. And it's really hard to, I feel bad not only for the people that were standing there watching that happen. Like, I hope that they are doing okay, because that's got to be hard on your mental health to be sitting there watching that happen. Mm-hmm. I feel bad for his family. I hope his family's good. Mm-hmm. I hope them people get, them police officers get what they deserve, because that is blatantly, obviously not okay and not right. And I don't know what the answer is for us. I don't know what we should do, but it's sad.
Yeah,
it's definitely sad.
I want to give it a little light on them, because you know how the media they like to twist and turn and make us sound like we some thugs and shit like that.
For sure.
Absolutely.
So as I'm looking on here, he graduated from Yates High School in Houston in 1993. He was a football star and a basketball star. He was 6'7". He had scholarships, but he decided to go to a community college in Florida. He moved to Minnesota because he said he liked the people there. He was a landlord.
Really?
he worked as a bouncer. They said that he never got into a fight with nobody. He never caused any problems. He was a gentle giant.
A gentle giant. Wow.
So yeah, do you know how to read the social media or just the news period try to make us be bad and thugs?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we finally, I think it was to me, it's put on my heart to try to show some light that he wasn't that. You know what I'm saying? He actually moved to Minnesota to start going to truck driving school.
Cool.
You know what I'm saying? So
mind his own business, doing his own thing now. Like I said, and then another police car pulled up. He's already handcuffed. That cop pulled up like he was about to get out and whoop some ass. For what? Everything that the cop was supposed to do has already happened. You got him in cuffs. They say he resisted. Okay. If you resist, their job is to be forceful with it, but not to the point where you kill somebody. It's to the point now where they're not even just being forceful. They're killing people on film. It's on film now. It's got to be more than getting fired. I don't care if they get fired. They have to be prosecuted. They got to do time and die in jail. This is ridiculous. This shit is to the point where we are sick of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry to sound so,
No, for sure. I watched it for y'all because I knew I was going to come on here and we were probably going to bring it up. But I was really trying to avoid watching it, but I was like, okay, let me watch it so we can have – I know what y'all talking about. But it took me out, though. Oof,
it definitely took me out. I said on my Facebook earlier, I said we cannot comply anymore because even if we do comply, we still end up dead.
That's very true.
Yeah,
like it's no point.
He wasn't even doing nothing.
We don't know what he was doing, but like
Philando Castro wasn't doing that.
Right.
He complied.
I don't know. It's just really hard. I know since I've been, 18 and up, we've been watching nothing but this happening,
Yeah.
I know my first shocker, like when I really started paying attention, was Trayvon Martin, and that really took me out of my skin. Like I was just like, wow, the world is really tore up. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And I think I was a senior in high school. So, going into the real world, I was really like, whoa, like this is crazy things happening. Not that I didn't think it didn't happen, but that was the first time where I watched the system really fail us. Like that was like, wow.
Yeah,
wow,
absolutely. Because they don't show us this type of stuff when we're growing up as kids.
No.
It's like, we just being kids, not knowing what the world is really about until we get older. And then it's like, damn, like this what really happens? This what really goes on. And, it just is freaking ridiculous because Colin Kaepernick, this is what he was talking about, AB. You know what I'm saying? This is what he was taking knees for. Not taking a knee to put a knee in another man's neck. It's like, I'm just, I want to bring some type of positivity to, what's going on. And that's what's done in the dark has came to the light. They are the bad cops that's getting in trouble more. It's coming out now, but shouldn't have to take somebody's life for this to happen.
Yeah.
Out of 4 cops, nobody felt like, dude, okay, that's enough. Like, get off his neck. Like, okay, chill.
And
like,
what really killed me
nobody
was the
saw
one
that
guy. He was, what was his name? Tao or whatever. He was a whole minority. Like, bro.
Yeah.
Come on, bro. Damn.
Yeah. Let me see. I can care less if I mess up these little niggas' names. But the officer's name was Derek, Shaven, Thomas Lane, Teo, J. Alexander Kong. I can care less if I fuck up their names. All
Don't
the
even
motherfuckers
matter.
All the motherfuckers need to be dead. I ain't gonna even lie to you. Like, fuck that. Like, I try my best to hold my tongue on the shit. They need to die. Because
just because you didn't do nothing, you just as guilty.
Because what's the dude? Teo, J. Alexander, both of them look like they Asian, or Creole, whatever the case may be.
That little short one with the fat face, he was sitting right there.
He looked
and
like
he was going off on everybody. I'm like, what are you mad for? For what?
He looked like he played in some type of Asian karate flick or some shit.
He looked like he saw him that movie.
Right. Facts. That is a fact. But to me, he's looking like I honestly think that he knew what the fuck was happening and he did not want to turn around and look at it.
Yeah.
He knew what was happening. He didn't want to turn around and look at it. And then the crazy part is, it's 3 of y'all holding this man down. 3.
Already handcuffed.
It's already handcuffed, and his knee is in his neck. Like, you gotta be a sick motherfucker. That's just like me taking my hand and I'm strangling somebody, right? And I'm looking at you die. Like, you know how sick in the mind I am to do that?
That's what's fucking me up the most. You looking at me with your knee right here. That's what's fucking me up the most.
What killed me too the most was his body goes completely limp and you're still on top of him. Like, what? He couldn't have been breathing or nothing.
And then when the paramedics came and checked his pulse,
with his
and
knee
he's
on
still on that motherfucker.
And I'm trying to figure out why the paramedics didn't push his punk ass off of him. Like,
but they need to stick pinatas, pole sticks, knives, all up his ass or something.
They need to put one of this up his ass. Shout out to this over here, but forget all that.
I don't know, y'all. I don't really have an answer for that one, but it's sad.
I'm so disgusted.
It's really no answer, man. We tried doing it a peaceful way. Next thing I know is by the Malcolm X way.
There you go.
By any means necessary. Man. And that's the only way. That's how they stop hanging us, because we fought back. Like, it's really finna get to the point where we're not gonna give a fuck about the cops. We gonna fight back.
It's crazy to me that it happens though, because I know our generation ain't afraid to do that. You know what I mean?
Facts.
Right. We're not with all that.
There's some people out here that's waiting to get it popping.
Okay.
and like AB said, y'all leave us no choice.
No choice, man.
But to go to this.
No choice.
We done tried it every way, and still nothing happened.
Yeah.
It might be cool for a couple months, but then the media will bring up something like, this is the anniversary of this and that, and guess what? We outside rioting. We outside protesting. You're not fixing what we need.
Well, they did take that mug to the motherfucking police station. That's where you need to take it to.
And what happened? Nothing.
They fucked that shit.
They
up.
fucked us.
You know what? I'm glad that they fucked that shit up instead of fucking up their own neighborhoods. I'll fuck them cop cars up too.
But they fucked us over. They are rioting in Minnesota right now.
Yeah. Well, you know, to take a quick spin. I mean, still in the same realm, because it's a lot of things happened in the last couple of days. The lady in Central Park. Calls. I'm gonna call the cops. I'm gonna say you black, and I'm gonna call the cops. Like,
what? I ain't hear nothing about this.
Yeah.
What
She it is. All the dude asked was, because they in a park, and normally when you walk dogs in a park, you have to have them on a leash.
Right.
It says that on the sign. Your dog is on a leash. And he said that, hey, you can't put your dog on a leash. That spun off into something else he put on camera. She said, I'm just gonna say that you're black. That's the same thing that happened in
my thing is, I know I'm black. So now what happens?
Put your dog on a leash.
It still goes back to put your fucking dog on a leash.
And I am, but
I know you like this color now. I mean, this is a very unique color right here.
Yeah.
Okay.
She ended up calling the cops, saying a black guy threatened me and my dog's life. He had on camera the whole time.
And then she said she apologized. It wasn't true.
That's the same shit that happened in Matilda, though.
It's time for justice. You can't keep making up bullshit and then expect it to be cool.
Or how about this? A lady, I think it was, I want to say Florida. She pushed her son. He was autistic. Pushed her son in the I guess the river or whatever. He drowned. He died. She said it was 2 black kids, 2 black guys that did it.
Stop.
But she was on video the whole time, pushing her son into the river.
Stop. That's sick.
Yeah, this shit gotta stop. It
That's
gotta
really
stop. We're gonna pray for the family. You know, it's a hard time, and pray for Minnesota because they're gonna tear up. They're gonna tear it up.
We know better than anybody.
They're gonna tear it up, and there's gonna be people behind them. So we're gonna pray for everybody. You know, it's just too much going on. Next, people are partying on the beach like it's their last. Well, with Corona going on, there's a chance it might be their damn last.
Well, with all the cop killing going on, it definitely might be their last.
People was partying in Lake of the Ozarks. I think what were they at? It was at Venice Beach or somewhere. It was just out here. Do y'all feel like it's time to be together, partying, living our best life? It's not time to live your best life.
It is outside
in the water.
Can I say that I want to? Yes. Am I going to? No. I'm just gonna have to make a beach in my house or something because I'm not doing that. Like that's not happening. We're gonna have to play in the bathtub or something. I don't know, but we ain't doing all that. That's what's not about that.
We are in the U.S. at 91,000 deaths because of Corona. I guarantee you by August we're gonna be at 100,000.
Man, easy.
And people are partying and kicking it. Taking shots with people,
probably off of somebody else's cup.
Yeah, it's to the point
where get Corona, mono, and an STD all in the same weekend.
People,
it's gonna be lit. It's gonna be the summer to remember, man.
If you go out, get your own bottle and make sure nobody drinks off your shit. That is your personal bottle. You should not drink off nobody else's shit. If you ain't got a bottle, you ain't got no money. Take your ass home. I'm not sharing nothing with nobody.
That's even just being on top of people sweating is just kind of gross. A gross thought right now.
Somebody was like,
"I'll be mad in the grocery store when somebody just even stepped close to me counting their money or something. Like, back up."
Some people was like, "Well, you have sex with people." Like,
it's gonna be the new Woodstock out here.
Yuck.
We moving too fast. We moving too freaking fast.
We outside. Fuck it.
It's like, no, damn, well, fuck it. I'm not like I said, I went to a Hooters and it just the vibe, it just don't feel right being in a restaurant dining in yet. I don't feel that comfort. I just don't feel that vibe, you know.
It don't feel fun yet.
No, it don't feel fun.
It's scary.
Yes. Because like I said, 91,000 people are dying from this. It's not just old people. It is young people. It is black people. It is white people. It is no matter who you are.
Right.
Hey, what's funny is that you know how you wasn't able to walk inside of a bank with a mask on your face? They can't tell you that now.
Okay.
Like, and even with people in general, I'm not gonna say white people because that's just where my mind is right now. But even with people in general, They look intimidated because they can't see who's under this mask. Like I walked up on somebody today at the store. He didn't know me. I was like, "What's up? Give me all your money right now." I took my mask. He's like, "Oh, man, quit playing with me, dog. What's wrong with you?"
Damn.
It was funny.
That's crazy.
Man, people if you cough, people automatically think you got Corona.
Hey, funny story. I'm gonna give you a little funny story.
Oh, what you got, bro? What you got?
We had so right before all this happened, and this is crazy. I don't know if I had it or not. This is what's really crazy about all this. So I had gotten sick, like the flu, like real bad, like right before they had this whole like shut everything down, like late February, right? My sister did too. She's a teacher, so she got sick too, was laid out. We both healed up, took about a week or two to get like, really back right. But I still had this like lingering cough or whatever. But we went to the zoo, right? And she's standing around all these people and she's still coughing and stuff. And every time she coughed, the whole damn zoo goes staring at her like,
that's how you know we're not ready. Nowhere. That's how you know we're not ready. We're not ready yet.
so embarrassed, bro. I was like, stop coughing. Shit.
I feel like everybody had, I don't know if it was called COVID though. I feel, because I straight had it where I had a fever, I was coughing a lot, and I was just hot as hell. I was under the blanket all day, sleeping. And I don't know what the fuck it was. So I feel like everybody might have had COVID at one point.
I'm telling you, I think I got it. I was working at I'm not gonna say where I was working, but I was working at a nursing home, right?
Yeah.
And one of my things I had to do was go pick up people from the hospital, like to be admitted into our nursing home or whatever. So I get up to this person's room, and all of a sudden the nurse starts putting all this stuff on, and I'm like, do I need to have like a mask on? Do I need to have like the vest on or something? Like, you got a whole outfit. Why I ain't got one? She goes, oh no, you'll be fine. I'll put a mask on him. She told me he had the flu. Okay. So I'm like, ugh, I still don't want to deal with all that. But, you know, old people be sick anyway. So you just kind of have to, just comes with the job. Right.
Right.
As soon as she opened that door, a whole whiff of his cough ass air just smacked me in the face right when she opened the door. And I kid you not, like 4 days later, I was sick as a dog. Sick as a dog. And I think it was fucking Corona. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
I do.
I think I may have had it before too. I just don't know if it was called COVID at the time. I think.
Well, I know a lot of people were being told that they just had the flu. That they just had the flu, just go home and rest up. And you know, we're young, so like.
Right. I feel like if I went to the store, I mean, if I went to the doctor, they probably tell me like, at one point you had it, but you don't have it now.
Yeah. I wonder if they're going to start like testing everybody for it at some point, like when you go to the doctor or whatever. I don't know.
They get to the point where in jobs they're testing, like you gotta have your temperature taken to make sure.
Yeah. Well, my job, I actually had to do that on people, like at the front door, like do temperatures on them and like make them do this whole waiver every day. It was a lot. It's a lot.
Believe me,
Not too much.
I be having to go to nursing homes all the time, and I went to
it's a whole ordeal.
Man, I went to one, and they was like, "Oh, that's the COVID floor. You gotta go back there. And get, I'm gonna go back there and get that box." I said, "No, you're gonna leave that box back there. I just come back."
What?
The COVID
floor?
Mm-hmm.
Oh no!
I said, "Man, don't do it." I said, I ain't touching shit. I was like, I told my job, I said, "But y'all gotta do what y'all gotta do. I'm not going on the shit. Like, call it what it is, man."
Not the COVID floor.
Yeah,
my place luckily didn't have it, but
we have to go to nursing homes as well, but if you don't feel comfortable, they give you that option where if you don't feel comfortable, they will send somebody out. But nursing homes are like the most fucking hottest places I ever been.
It's scary.
They
for
will
everything.
They will have the heat on fucking 95 and still have a blanket wrapped around them. Like
it just smell like old people and ass.
When they man, if they blow the bathroom up, that's all that medication they shitting out. Man. It smell horrible. Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah. So
I ain't gonna lie. I hate that my job brought me back. I was living ghetto fab, making that $9.20 a week. Playing Call of Duty.
That unemployment check was something else, huh?
They called me back. I've been trying to get fired ever since I've been back. I didn't skip stops on purpose. Everything.
Man, don't do it, dog. Don't do it. So the moral of this is, I guess, just take baby steps before we go straight into like a fucking pool party or a damn.
Because that's out of control.
Let's take steps. Let's walk in the park with people first, or let's, do little slow things first. Let's have a picnic. Let's not go straight to a fucking turn up pool party.
Okay. But you know what it is? A lot of people getting out of school. It's summertime. And, the Ozarks is the kick your spot when you've been on college break. And
hell yeah.
That's all. And when you 18, 19, you don't care. 21, you don't care.
That is true.
You don't care. That's what it is.
They just trying to be outside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I can't say I blame them, because had I graduated college this year and you told me I couldn't go turn up, I might be a little mad. I'm not gonna lie. Might be a little upset.
I don't know. I might not try it.
Still not.
I don't think I would. Hell no. Well, but then again, I don't know if I'll be looking at the news like I'm looking at it now, though. So
right, exactly.
I for one am guilty. So
And we're social distancing from you.
Thank you.
But
Glad
I will say,
we're on Zoom.
I will say though, when I was at the party, I kind of was in the corner. Maybe because that's what I do anytime when I go somewhere. But
Right.
I was in the corner with my own bottle. I wasn't sharing bottles. I didn't take no shots from nobody. I bought my own stuff. It sat in the corner.
Did you wear a mask?
Definitely didn't have a mask on.
Right.
You wash your hands?
Of course. I wash my hands regardless of this.
Well, you good. You probably be.
I always keep something like this by me.
I got like 3 of them in my truck and masks and gloves. So yes.
Don't get this. Don't get this stuff. It actually stinks. It smells like tequila.
Ooh, that's probably what it is.
Really? I might need it then.
Do you know that a lot of the distilleries were making hand sanitizer? Like they were turning their liquor into hand sanitizer. Like if you go to Schnucks right now, they have like those little you know how you can get the little cheap like schnapps or something like that in a like a plastic bottle? They got that, but it's got a hand sanitizer label on it instead of alcohol label on it.
Damn.
That makes sense. Yeah. I did see that because I said, man, that thing stinks, man.
Yep, it's like pure liquor.
Like,
but you can use it
straight up.
Yep. So the moral of the story is, if you go to the club, just buy an extra shot for your hands, and we'll be good.
We finna be like the 70s. We finna do COVID, everything.
No.
Well, I'm already close to the 70s from this shirt. Apparently, somebody said.
I like it.
Thank you. Jesus, I thought this was a great fucking shirt.
It's fly. I like it.
Motherfucker shit like a chalkboard.
But you gotta have a little hamburger meat out though.
Yeah,
you know. But
it do like you was choking up. I ain't
got no like Poppy.
I ain't got chest hair. I don't have hair on my body. I don't like that shit.
You gotta be hamburger Poppy.
Yeah, I need a gold chain right here because it's putting too much attention on my neck. That's what I think. I need.
No.
Hey, next man,
just burn that shirt, man.
Get up.
I'm not burning the shirt. I feel I got too many compliments. This is staying.
It's fired.
Jesus, man. You should get some nipple rings with that shirt, and then
damn.
She
pretty
feel
goddamn painful.
She feel it. Put some ice on that muzzy. Right in there.
Might be kind of fire. Might be.
Put some ice on it, bro. Hey, next. Jagged Edge versus 112 battle. What was your thoughts, everybody? Who did you think?
See it.
Did y'all see? Okay, you didn't see it. AB, did you see it?
I tried.
You tried?
I just couldn't get past the sound, man.
The sound was bad.
That was the worst.
Timbaland and Swiss said that they're gonna, if you're gonna do these battles, you got to use their
kit they send you, right?
Yeah, you gotta use their RDO and everything, but the RDO that Jagged Edge used was theirs, and it was bad.
I was so tired of that one dude. Was one of them? He kept looking at the camera. Hey man, they were all like, dude, just get your ass off the camera, bro.
You talking about from Jagged Edge?
Yeah. Like, what the fuck are you saying? Like,
that was one of the backup singers that he felt he needed the camera to know who the fuck he is.
Let me tell you, I can't do nothing that makes me cringe. Like if it's like cringe worthy, I gotta shut it off, man. Like it's
definitely was cringe worthy.
Every time I wanted to turn it off, but then they kept playing some of the top hits. So I'm like, fuck, we gonna survive.
I think some were really successful, and some have been like, wow, like the worst. We all know what the worst one was. Damn, Babyface, and then that one was bad.
Teddy Riley.
Yeah.
I had to shut that one off.
I think Jagged Edge come up on that, and then Nelly. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I think so. Nelly's was pretty
bad
too. But Nelly was talking about, I'm in St. Louis right now. But he got a mansion in Lake St. Louis. That ain't St. Louis, and that is why your reception ain't working. Because you in the basement in your house in Lake
Do you
St.
remember what I text on Facebook? I put on Facebook
that you about to pull up on him.
I said I was about to pull up on Nelly. Somebody dropped this man location. I will fix the internet.
You should have definitely.
I was in O'Fallon, bro. Probably
help
20
this man
minutes.
out.
Probably 20 minutes from Lake St. Louis. I was ready, but I don't know. Nelly let us down with the freaking
But was he
internet.
even playing songs that
Nelly?
everybody liked? Yeah, because I heard he wasn't even really playing songs that people liked.
Nelly didn't. His playlist was out of order. It wasn't prepared for Louis.
He
was just doing what he felt.
Yeah, you could tell like Nelly was just trying to have a good time.
He got washed.
Battling. He was just trying to kick it, and Because he did one time, he was like, yo, I'm about to pull out that 10 million, that one that made me famous forever. And then he pulled out Just a Dream. And I was just like, all I heard was, and I'm like, Nelly, that ain't
Come
it.
on, bro. That's what you played?
I'm like, Nelly, I love Nelly. Huge fan, but Nelly, that wasn't the game changer yet.
No.
But
Not that song.
But Jagged Edge, they 112, people forget 112 got hits for days.
Right.
No, they do. They both do.
They both do, but
They both
112 got up-tempo beats. Jagged Edge got love for making love songs.
So
I mean, some of the remixes are hot.
Yeah. Yeah. 112 is those gangsters that literally just so happen to know how to fucking sing.
nigga, Jagged Edge some gangsters.
Bruh, not like
They all
112.
are.
112, what was disrespectful, 112 pulled out their fucking Grammy Awards on Jagged Edge. And I felt like that was
that's
it.
shady.
That
Y'all
was
need
it.
to do all that.
They was taking shots at each other. Shit, Jagged Edge,
okay, right.
he went at Slim and was like, yo, how much you make off that album? How much you make off that song you just played? And Slim was like, I made 10 million. How many y'all made? And it was like, they was politely going back and forth at each other. But once they pulled that motherfucking award out and started playing AB's favorite artist, Biggie,
Oh, you know it.
I was like, this some bullshit.
You know it.
Like they won. They won.
You know it.
That's rough, though. I can honestly say I probably listen to Jagged Edge more, though.
I listen to 112 more.
You do? I like them both, though.
So
I like
Scoot,
them both.
what's your score on it?
It was close. If they doing 20 songs, I would say 112 won. They won by 3.
Okay.
The 3 songs they beat them with was Notorious.
Love Me with Mace.
Yes. They won them. They beat him with that one. They beat him with P. Diddy and Faith Evans, Missing You.
Mhm.
Ooh.
And Notorious B.I.G., Sky's the Limit.
Oh.
Hey, Jagged Edge did not have those 3 fucked it up. Because at first it was close as shit. After 112 played a song, Jagged Edge came back with another one. It was killing it for like 5 rounds straight. Once they pulled them awards out, and Slim from 112 was like, look, this song was number 1 for weeks. And it was P. Diddy and Faith Evans.
Mm-hmm.
Classic.
Jackie Chan was booming to it in Rush Hour.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
You can't beat it.
You
just can't fucking beat that.
Can't beat that.
So what was y'all favorite one? Y'all favorite verses?
Mine was because I'm an East Coast rapper. I love East Coast hip hop.
Yeah, me
So
too.
mine was RZA and Primo, DJ Premier.
It was good. I didn't
was
see that one either. I missed that one.
Yeah, you got.
I know that was fire though.
Yeah. They came with some. They came when like it was like just RZA. I'm a huge Wu-Tang fan. Been a huge Wu-Tang fan since I was in 8th grade.
Stop.
And, and it's just like when RZA played certain songs, I was just like, man, I can't even. It got to the point where I was gonna throw my phone. Like every time I was like, I got to throw my phone. Like when Primo dropped Nas is like, oh my god,
I bet that was real good. I gotta go back and watch that.
You definitely gotta watch that.
I totally missed that one. I don't even know that even happened.
And my second favorite was the Erykah Badu. That was just the whole vibe.
My favorite one was Erica and Jill.
That one was good.
Teddy and Babyface would have been number 1 if Teddy didn't fuck up the first time.
I couldn't even get through the first 5 minutes of that one. I would have had my soul just like dying. Oh, it was so bad. It was like watching like your 2 uncles like that didn't know how to work technology try and like get something popping. I was like, this is awful.
That has to be fixed.
Ooh.
Like I heard they trying to do Music Soul Child versus Maxwell.
That'd be cute.
That'd be fucking crazy.
You know what I really want them to do, but I don't think they're gonna do it. But it would be fire if they do. If they do Chris Brown and Usher, that shit would be so popping.
I think Chris Brown would do it. I don't know if Usher will do it.
You don't think Usher do it?
I don't think Usher will do it.
Usher don't want to do it because he look at Chris Brown like his little brother. So,
but it would be so fire.
If Chris Brown beat his ass, Usher be like, but Chris Brown like, nigga, who the brother now, nigga? You know what I'm saying?
That's true. I didn't think about
I want to see, and you might think this is a bad battle. I want to see Keith Sweat versus Joe.
That might be all right.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a lot of candle lighting and serenading.
Joe got some fucking songs. Joe got some up-tempo songs too. It just depends on how he put the playlist together.
My favorite one was T-Pain and Lil Jon. That shit was lit.
Dude.
That one had me rocking. I was playing that like I was in the club. It was so fun.
Dude, Lil Jon straight be going live on Saturday nights, everybody.
Do he now?
On Facebook. I swear to God, I have never looked at a live where I straight felt like I needed to get dressed and go out.
Okay, yeah.
Lil Jon straight made me feel like I needed to get my shit on right here and go the fuck out somewhere.
Yes.
His fucking basement looked like a fucking club.
I know. He was sitting at that bar. Even T-Pain's house looked lit too. I was like, y'all are having a great time. And they were dropping gems on us about the songs they made and stuff. It was dope. I like that one a lot. That one was really
But see, that's just the most important part of it, is just how the songs was made, the history behind the songs, and what they had to do to go through to make these classics and these hits, man. That's the part that I like to hear about.
Yeah,
so
I like
cool.
that too.
I liked how Erica and Jill played the same song to start. I thought that was cool.
Yeah.
Dope as hell.
That was
dope
really
as
cool.
hell. So we're gonna go right to the next segment, of course, which is shout outs. You know, with us being on Zoom, everybody, you know, we can't take commercial breaks like that. You know, so we're gonna keep the train rolling. So do anybody got a shout out they want to give to anybody? Okay.
Who y'all got to shout out? Y'all got anybody to shout out?
I got a few people, you know, because I like to shine the light on a lot of people, you know, especially from my city, St. Louis, you know.
Okay, you go first, then I'm going to go.
Okay. I want to give a shout out to All Things Retro Podcast. Shout out to my guy, Reggie. This dude's shoe collection is fucking crazy. I think he's up there with J.R. Smith and all these big time NBA players. That's how big his fucking shoe collection is. And I know the podcast, you know, is going to be freaking phenomenal. I listened to the first one, and when you listen to people's shows and you feel a connection, that's what's going to make you stay loyal and continue to listen to it. And I feel that with that show. Talking Loud podcast, my guy Corey and Joe Bowie, you know, they been doing, you know, smoke session confession, and I feel like I need to smoke because these conversations be real as hell.
Yes, I love a real conversation. Yes.
Yeah, I'm not saying that I need to smoke all the time, but yeah, you know. And last but not least, Gumbo Therapy podcast from Montgomery, Alabama. Hit me up a couple days ago. Now, you know, I listened to their show. They got what it takes. I love the show. Just continue doing what you guys doing, and y'all gonna be there. We definitely gonna do business. Those are my three I have.
Cool. I just got. I'm gonna shout out my homeboy Tyler. That's my homie. You know, we do art together. We got a crew, Echelon 7. We do art together. We vibe together. You know, we have sessions. Rona kind of messed up our plans because we were gonna, you know, have some shows and things going on. But
what was that? No,
it's my son. He walked in the room. But yeah, so I'm gonna shout him out. His Instagram, if you want to check out some cool artists, E7_Tash T.A.S.H_. So that's the homie, and he, you know, we always put each other on things and work on projects. So
okay, all right then.
And shout out to all the creatives out there trying to do stuff from the house. You know, it's hard to be, you know, motivated. Get outside, put your toes in the grass if you got to, get a vibe going. Good to go.
Yeah, absolutely. Shout out to all the creative people out here. With this freaking pandemic going on, man, you straight gotta be on top of your shit.
Right.
You really have to be on it. Like, I done seen some creative stuff. I've been on TikTok, as if you don't know, doing a lot of crazy shit.
I love TikTok.
Oh, you should check out my videos. I've been doing some crazy shit out here.
Yes, I will.
But being like famous or whatever you're trying to do, it doesn't stop because of this pandemic, and a lot of people have shown me that.
It's so true.
So I'm gonna go right to the Scoop of Poop Award, and I really thought about this Scoop of Poop Award before I gave it to her, and I didn't know if I wanted to give it to her, but I'm gonna give it to her anyway. The Scuba Poop Award goes to none other than Ayesha Curry.
No. What'd she do?
Ayesha Curry, you know, have you seen Ayesha Curry lately? She looks amazing.
Well, she always looks good.
I see what quarantining really does for the body. But she's out here taking pictures with her bra and panties on, and I thought that's what she was against the whole time. Ever since she came out and was like, she wished somebody would tell her, jump in her DMs and be like, I look good, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, she's doing what I'm against, you know what I'm saying? Especially from, you got a happy home. You got beautiful kids. You got a phenomenal husband that's an NBA star, a freaking great father. Don't blow that shit away because you try to get some attention.
Right.
That's my only thing.
For me, that was a whole situation anyway. Like,
but why?
I don't know.
Don't blow that shit away because you don't need attention like that from these. AB, what you got to? Please help me, dog.
I love it.
I know you will love it.
Yeah, you love. Wait, what do you love? What do you love?
The fact that she's able to. She posted that picture, right? If I was Steph Curry, right, and my wife post a picture like that, and then get the dudes all drooling, I need for you to keep doing that.
I mean,
really? I want you to know I want you to know what I got. It ain't gonna happen, brother.
Really?
While y'all over here imagining, y'all imagine I'm already at home tapping.
Okay, that's that energy. I like that.
You know what I'm saying?
I like that. I think that's cool. I just feel like as a woman, be about what you say. Like, if that's not your steez, that's not your steez. But if it is, you keep it 100 and let it be that. But I don't know. I also kind of feel like I think that conversation back then when she was talking about, I wish men would hop on in my DMs, like whatever. Sis, that was a conversation for you and your man. Like, that wasn't for everybody. That was for everybody. You pull Steph aside and you say, hey, look, man, like, you're not appreciating me like I feel like I need to be appreciated. Can we work on that? That's a conversation we need to have solo dolo. We don't need to have that conversation with the whole world. And then that makes you look kind of stupid, like, because now you can't do anything sexual or anything, slightly provocative because you didn't have this whole image that you just tried to make up. And, the whole time, maybe it wasn't image. Maybe she thought that she needed to be this way and she really not that way. Like, having a cooking show and all that, trying to be modest. And really that's not her energy. She just thought that was what she needed to be doing for her man's image. So I don't know. But you got to watch what you say.
I agree with you on that. I just feel like if she didn't come out with that whole thing of saying she wished people jump in her DMs, the picture that she posted would be good. So now that you posted this picture, some assholes out here, they're going to get in your DMs and talk nasty, drooling over you. And I know they won't be able to get to you, but women, they take that shit to the head. They might not pay attention to it. A lot of women, if a dude say the right things they want to hear, they'll take it to the head and be like, you know what? Maybe I could get somebody better than this motherfucker I'm with. And it goes completely south. Completely south.
That's what happened. That's what happened.
Yes, absolutely. If a dude say the right shit to you, that's gonna have you thinking like, you know what, you might be right. You're gonna look at your main dude and be like, you know what, you better get it together, or I know somebody that'll
let me tell you what. I'm a Leo, so I just like when anybody gas me up. It don't mean nothing really. It just boosts my ego more, and then I come home and fuck my man's life up. That's all.
See? That's all you gotta do.
I don't like how you gotta fuck his life up. Damn.
You got to. That's what you gotta do.
That's all you gotta do.
But us versus somebody that got their own cooking network, a cook show, a millionaire that just really ain't used to having somebody downplay them like that. I don't think Ayesha Curry would know how that feel.
It bothered me because I just kind of feel like, and I'm not talking about what happened right now because I don't know because I wasn't hip, but the previous thing bothered me because it kind of reminded me of those girls that are pretty in school and then they'd be like, I'm just so ugly. oh, I wish somebody would tell me I'm pretty. But like, girl, you know you pretty. Stop. Like, we all tell you all the time you pretty. Like, you know you pretty.
Yeah, that's how shit goes. So
that's how
like
I
I said, I'm a huge fan of Ayesha Curry. I think she cook a mean ass fucking meal, but
I didn't even know she had a cooking show.
She got a whole cookbook, I think.
She can cook her ass off from what I've seen.
I didn't know that.
But looking at the picture, I don't know. Her face is skinny as shit. You telling me quarantine made her lose her face muscles?
Let me Google, because I need to look.
She looks that. For a second, while I was looking at the picture, I was like, "Bro, that don't look like her."
What you see it on?
Instagram on her page. I was just like, "That don't fucking look like her." Because you know, Ayesha Curry used to have the chunky face. Right. She probably was mixed with Japan or China.
Japan, bro.
She probably was mixed a little bit.
Japanese. China.
But it's like this. She went from that to.
You talking about this?
Yes, that don't look like her.
You know who I thought that was at first?
In the face, bro. That don't look like her.
You know who I thought it was at first? Because you know she always posting on that motherfucker Angela Simmons with her fine ass.
You think Angela Simmons is fine?
She is fine. Her attitude makes her ugly.
I don't like how she talks.
Do you watch? I watch Growing Up Hip Hop. I love that. I don't really think her attitude.
To be honest with you, I think she's fine, but if I had opportunity to talk to somebody, it'd definitely be her sister Vanessa, because I think she is fine.
I like
Vanessa.
Her more than I like Angela.
Vanessa needs somebody like AB to really.
You know what I'm saying?
AB, Vanessa. Hey, Vanessa. AB, he's the one for you. I'm guaranteed.
You know what I'm saying? Girl, I'll make you. Boy, I'm telling you,
Vanessa. He's the one for sure. Vanessa really need that type of person that's gonna keep her grounded. AB's the guy.
Yo, real
AB's
talk.
The guy.
Real talk. I ain't gonna lie. I said, because me being a Pisces, I have these epiphanies, I think, all the time. So they came to St. Louis, and they was I think it was it was when they had their clothing line. I forgot the name of the clothing line, but when they had the clothing line, they came to St. Louis, just to do like a book signing and something like that. I was like, man, I think I'm gonna go ahead down there and just put my heart out to Vanessa and hope for the best. Goddamn.
You should have. Did you do it?
Nah, I
didn't. Took the shot. You should have took it. Hey, you know what? We're gonna tag her ass in all this shit. So I got you.
God,
I got you. Are you willing to move to New York?
Am I?
Be willing.
Are you willing? Are you willing to move to California?
I'm about to say she ain't staying. Am I? Nigga, I moved to DC. Okay.
Okay.
And I didn't have nobody like Vanessa.
Okay, so Ayesha Curry, just be careful.
Careful, sis.
I love black love. Be careful. So.
And if you need somebody to gas you up, sis, let them gas you up, but go home and just ruin Steph Curry's life.
Ayesha follow. Ayesha follow all of us.
Right.
We're good people for you. Right, we're good people for you. You don't need. It's good to have millionaire friends. It's good to have some down to earth friends as well.
Okay,
that is us.
We ain't got nothing to lose.
Facts. We ain't got shit to lose.
Okay.
So we're gonna go right into our next segment, y'all. It's called the 5-second petty rule. And since we got a guest on the show, you're in the hot seat.
Ooh, okay.
So you ever played the 3-second rule?
I don't think so.
So basically, you got 5 seconds to give us 3 things. So we'll give you a question and it'll say name 3 whatever. It could be 3 things, 3 times you did something, or whatever. You got 5 seconds to answer it.
Okay.
So I'm gonna start off with the first question. So it's the petty rules, though. It's some petty shit that's gonna come up.
Okay.
So we're gonna start off like this. Name 3 things you lied about for no reason. 5, 4,
no,
3, no, 2, 1. Oh no.
That's 5 seconds is not enough time.
You got to be quick on your feet.
I'm not. Okay, I'm the slowest human you'll probably ever meet.
Oh my God.
I don't do anything fast. Okay, let me just be honest. Can I give them to you after the countdown? Can 5 seconds be how long I get to think about it?
No. Oh my God.
Damn. Okay.
AB, do you want to get a crack at this?
I got one.
Okay, you got one.
Okay.
Okay, what's your one?
Give me 3 things you would tell somebody if their baby is ugly.
5.
Am I answering?
Yeah.
4, yeah.
Oh, all right. I'd be like, damn,
3.
that baby got nice hair.
2.
Oh, that car seat nice. Where you get them shoes?
Did you say the car seat is nice? Oh my God. That is your way of saying, oh my.
That is, hey, that happens. It happens.
Hey, oh my God, I need one.
It happens.
She said the car seat is nice. God damn.
Damn, girl, where you get them shoes from?
Okay, where you get them
She
little
just
baby
looked at the
boots
car seat. Oh wow, that was some real shit right there. Okay, we got one more.
Okay,
Are you ready?
I think so.
Okay, name 3 lies you said to get off the phone. 5.
Ooh, I gotta use the bathroom real
4.
quick. Hey, somebody at my door.
3.
Ooh, you know my mama
2.
really need me to go run an errand real quick.
Hey,
wait, I got another one. And most recently, ooh, my son need help with something. I gotta go.
You know this is gonna be on YouTube, so
That's fine. Everybody that know me know I don't like talking on the phone anyway. I'm the wrong person to call. Don't call me.
Hey, you know, I actually do that sometimes. I ain't gonna lie. If I talk to people like, hey, yo, my mom will call me right now. I'll call you back.
Okay.
My mom would not be calling. I just don't be want to talk sometimes.
Man.
I'll say, hey, I gotta charge my phone up. That motherfucker be on 100.
Petty.
Yeah, nigga, you told me that the other day.
Let's take a shot. Shit. Yeah, so you did a good job. You got 2 out of 3.
I suck at y'all games.
When we was at what was the Rare Air Art show? Shout out to
You did movies on me, and I'm ass at movies. I don't know.
Definitely did movies. It was a struggle then.
We did do movies.
You hit me with Lion King. I was like, oh no.
That was an easy freaking movie. Oh my God.
You got some points. You got some points. Like, yo, my nigga, I don't know none of that shit.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't know.
I thought it was because of the liquor. I didn't know it was a real.
No. I have this thing where, like, when I watch movies, I fall asleep every time. So I have to watch them, like on Netflix. I have to rewind, wake up, watch it a little bit, fall asleep, fast forward, rewind. I'm the worst. I fall asleep in the theater. I fall asleep at home. It just takes that one good comfy spot. I fell asleep on Black Panther, y'all. Like, I fell asleep. I fall asleep everywhere.
I would be pissed at you.
You can't fall asleep on classics, man.
How you fall asleep on Black Panther? That shit was good from start to finish.
I went to that theater on Page, what is it, 24 or whatever?
In Hood, yeah.
Yeah,
that's your problem. You went to the Hood.
But look, but the theater's nice. They got some nice seats.
I heard they got some nice seats in there.
They do. So I got cozy, you know, I leaned back a little bit, and I was knocked out. I took my sweater, put it in front. Ooh, this is going to be a good movie. Next thing I know, I was out.
God damn.
And we went after work, which was even worse. So then I just was really knocked.
I be going to Creve Coeur where they got good food.
Hey, they do.
They got some amazing fucking food. And then they got
go there to eat. Them reclining seats?
Yes. And I think they got the Freddy's burger joint, steak burgers over there too. So shit.
They do.
I get a steak burger.
It's a whole date.
Go over right.
Oh God it is.
Right.
What's the last movie y'all seen?
Shit. That's
Bad Boys 3.
Bad Boys 3. Yep.
I saw Sonic. That was the last one I saw.
Was that good?
It was. It's cute.
I swear to God, I'm gonna watch that.
It was cool. I liked it.
Anything with Jim Carrey in it, I think it's gonna be a good movie.
He's a little psycho, but you know.
Jim Carrey always been psycho though.
I watched that documentary they had for him on Netflix, and ever since then I can't look at him the same. It was creepy.
Yeah.
Did you see it?
Yeah.
But
that's how a lot of actors is though.
I was like, what's wrong with him? He got to really embody a character like that though? Like to you like a whole nother human?
So
like,
Heath Ledger did the same thing. You see what happened to Heath Ledger?
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's not a good way to go, bro.
Robin Williams.
Separate work a little
fucking
bit.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Man.
I watched a little bit of the Joker with the latest one.
Mm-hmm.
With that shit really that had me thinking like Did you really practice that hard for that role? Or
That's what I'm
a
saying.
little bit of that shit is you.
Right? Like you're being a little obsessive. Like take it down a notch.
Yeah. Yeah, nigga had the paintbrush on his tongue. Like,
ooh,
I'm
I didn't
like,
see that.
what the hell?
Yeah,
Man,
that's crazy.
it's some crazy shit out here.
Yeah, man, shout out to the movies, goddammit, because we need the movie theaters to come back. But by this pandemic thing happening, the drive-in is coming back, so that's a good thing.
Really?
Nigga,
That's cool, and I'm with that.
Yeah, give me my Juju Bees, nigga, and some
Let me be outside a little bit. I love being outside.
Bees.
Yo, pointed just his ass.
Them Juju Bees.
It's gonna be about 8 people trying to get some ass at the drive-thru.
Oh God! And I got
tents. Do what you gotta do.
And I got tents.
I ain't trying to get ass
with a
in
truck.
the car. I got 2020.
Bro, you got
my motto is 2020. My motto is we're not broke no more. I can go buy a hotel.
There you go.
I can go. I'm too big for a fucking car.
I don't know if that's everybody's motto, but it could definitely be yours.
I'm too big for a car. I like to be comfortable.
Yeah, I get that. Tall people problems.
Yeah, I'm very tall. Very tall. So we're going to go right to the topic, everybody. So, Color Tripz, we got some questions for you.
Give me the questions.
So, like I said, you were on our show when we was doing the Rare Air Art Show. Shout out to Daz. What inspired you to be an artist? Let's get to the nitty gritty.
What inspired me to be an artist, man?
Yeah.
Well, I kind of told y'all this before, but I'll tell you again because it doesn't matter. Well, I've been drawing since I was old enough to hold anything in my hands. My dad likes to draw, and he likes comic books, so he would make me sit on the floor and draw things out the comic books or cartoons on the TV. The first thing I actually really remember drawing was Spike from Rugrats. And that was like to a T, and my daddy still has it.
Really?
But both of my, he keeps them, in like a nice little bifold thing. But yeah, I've always been very creative. I have parents that nurture that spirit, so I've never been, in one of those households where it wasn't okay to be an artist. So I've always been very creative. When I was younger, I thought I wanted to be a cook. I thought I wanted to be a fashion designer. I thought I wanted to be all these different things, but I ended up settling on the thing I'm really best at, which is art. But long story short, I met some people in high school that really got me to, know what I was doing and hone my skills and enter some shows. And I love the rush of, winning a show is really cool. Like out of all the pieces in the gallery, yours wins. Like that's really cool. Gets best in show or whatever. It's pretty awesome.
That's what's up.
Yeah. So that's kind of how the beginnings of the beginnings.
Okay. Yeah. So, with this whole pandemic going on, I mean, it's got to be hard to be, creative or just to, like, how has this pandemic with COVID really impacted you with your work of art and interacting with people?
So for me, it hasn't been too bad. It's been a blessing in disguise. So at first I got hit hard because I got let go from my job.
What?
I did, but it was okay.
You making more than the average employee anyway.
They told me I could come back, but I got let go because I had to be home for my son because he got his daycare closed and all that. So my son, he's only 4, so it is what it is. So it started off kind of rough, a little weary. I was like, what am I gonna do? But then I was like, girl, why are you worried about it? Because you got talent. Get your studio together. Where I'm at right now is in my studio, and I didn't even have this together at all before quarantine. So I ended up getting my studio together. I ordered a bunch of canvas. I bought myself an iPad, which we're talking on now, and the Apple Pen. So ever since quarantine, I've just been really putting my focus into my work. The hardest thing is that I had plans out in the real world for doing shows and being an artist out here. I started painting windows for people's businesses and things like that, but that kind of fell to the wayside. But honestly, it hasn't been that bad. It's great to be able to have the space and time to be able to create, for me at least. I don't know how other people have been feeling, but for me, it's been all right. I can wake up every day and do what I want and clock in at 10 o'clock at night, 9 o'clock at night, and paint some stuff and be cool. So I don't really have any complaints. It's been okay for me.
Yeah, I saw. I don't know how long ago it was, but I did see that you was painting the windows at like a daycare or something.
Yeah.
So that's man. You know. Do you know that some kids gonna look at that painting and be like, it's gonna impact them.
I hope so.
It's gonna make them excited to go to daycare or go. You know what I'm saying? Go to the plays.
Yep.
You
That's
did
the
that.
goal. That's the goal. And I really want to make art cool for kids. Like, I don't think I really knew too many people that could draw. I remember when I picked this career path, a lot of people were like, well, oh, you're going to be starving. It's going to be hard, whatever. But if you have the willpower, it's like being an entrepreneur, you know, you got to have the willpower and the get up and go and be able to self-motivate in order to be an artist. It's not just, oh, I'm going to wake up and paint something one day and then it's going to go. You have to still have a business brain. You still have to be able to get up, push yourself, motivate yourself. You still have to be able to go out and network. All those things are important when you are an artist. It's almost like being an influencer or something like that. You still have to be aware of your surroundings and be out here and socialize, you know?
Absolutely. Yeah.
So does your art represent something about you?
You know what? I used to say no.
Mm-hmm.
I used to say I just kind of paint what I feel. But I think subconsciously I have been painting people different just because of my background. So I'll give y'all a little. It's gonna get a little real for a second, but that's okay. Break it down.
Do I need another drink?
No, it's not gonna be that bad. So growing up, people always are like, "Where you from?" So I just tell people I'm from America because I was born in New York.
Oh, really?
I was born in New York, not New York City. So don't get excited. I was born in Rochester.
I was about to say the Bronx.
No, everybody be like, I'm gonna call you Brooklyn. No, I was born in Rochester, New York. So
okay.
Where is that at? I'm lost.
Rochester is it's upstate New York.
I think is that kind of close to New Jersey?
No, it's like Toronto. So they're in Rochester. If they want to go to the city, they're gonna go to Toronto rather than New York City.
Okay.
New York City's like 6 hours away. So New York City people would be like, this is the country, but it's really not. It's a city. It looks like St. Louis. It's similar.
Got you.
So I was born in Rochester, New York. My mom is from Iowa, so we moved back to Iowa. My dad's from New York. And then from there we moved to Arizona, and then we moved here, right? So I have this big scope of the world, right? I've seen, well, not of the world, but of the United States. I've lived on every coast, seen different types of people. But for me, I am biracial, and I lived in Arizona where I was the only Black kid, like almost in the whole district. So for me, like that was crazy growing up. And, you know, you have this identity battle where you're trying to understand who you are, where you fit, where's your place, all these things, right?
Right.
So one of my experiences as a kid was my mom came to a school field trip with me, and my teacher was going around the classroom having everybody introduce their chaperones, right? And she gets to me and she's confused because she doesn't understand that my mom is my mom, right? She's like, Janessa, introduce your and I was like, my mom? Like,
right.
It's my mom. So all day, I kid you not, everybody's asking me, am I adopted? Like, where did you come from? Like, why is your mom white and you're not? Like, all these things. Yeah, crazy. And the people have seen my dad before. Whole thing, right? So before I moved to St. Louis, I was the only Black kid that people could identify to, right? So I'm like, I had this whole identity thing. Like, I'm trying to figure out who I am. Mm-hmm. I moved to St. Louis, and this is the first time I had ever seen other biracial people. The first time I had been submersed in Black culture other than like my family, you know what I mean? So for me, I'm like hog heaven. Like, this is dope. I get to see people that look like me. This is cool. So anyway, fast forward, now that I'm painting people, subconsciously, I think that I like to paint people in colors because for me, it's kind of like an identity thing. I don't know if that makes sense or not, but painting somebody with just dark skin for me is like, okay, that's That's nice. That's cool. But for me, I like to paint people in colors because it's more ambiguous. It's more like, you know, kind of like, what is she? Kind of just like how people do me. So I don't know. I think subconsciously I started doing that, and it kind of is freeing in a way. So I don't know. Long story short, if that makes sense.
I feel what you're saying. I'm with you.
I think that's what started happening. I didn't mean to do it. I really like this painting I got on my shirt. Like I really didn't. This was one of my paintings. I didn't mean to paint her that color, and then I thought about it, and I was like, "Damn, yeah." I actually had
That's dope.
The actual painting is right here. Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah,
oh my God! Look at that.
Yeah, so
that's dope as hell.
Yeah. And it's funny because I think it all ties in. You know, I have people that be like, "Damn, I even forgot you was halfway, bro." Like I didn't. You know?
So that brings me to the next one. What does paint actually means to you? Art, period. Paint, art, and painting. Period.
For
I love
me,
how you gotta take that.
Because you gotta like feel the question, you know. For me, painting is freeing. But don't get it twisted. I'm what's the word I'm looking for? I'm
talented.
Disciplined.
Multi-discipline. Okay.
So I actually know how to do all kinds of art, but the one I like the most is painting. I actually have a bachelor's degree in fine art, so I know how to do all types of art. I just don't like all types of art.
Right.
I'm not really into sculpture. I don't really like ceramics. Those are my two things I really don't like. I don't really like 3D art. But for me, it's all about releasing some energy that you got, finding a calming place. Sometimes it's about getting your issue off. Everybody has their thing that they do, whether it's shooting a basketball in the gym or whatever you do.
Yeah.
To me, that's what it is. I like to just get my paint on.
That's dope how you put that.
Yeah. You know, everybody got their thing.
So what's next for Color Tripz? What's
next, man? A lot. I'm hitting the ground running. Since I ain't got no job, you know what I'm saying? Color Tripz is going to become my full job. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be out here. I have plans I want to do art shows with my Echelon 7 gang, putting artists in the city out here, you know, trying to do almost like a revolving door kind of event where we have, you know, tables set up, everybody do their art. We may have performances going on, pop-up shops, things like that, you know, the huge creative sessions with these people. I really want to help other artists get their brands off the ground because I do graphic design work. That's what pays my bills. So the graphic design work, I love doing that for people, helping them getting their businesses off the ground, making logos for people, you know, branding materials, whatever they got to do. It fuels me. So, you know, just working.
You ever thought about doing like a YouTube, like how to do or how to do this? And because you know, I could hear it, but how I learned actually how to do a precise fade was strictly from YouTube.
Yeah,
like,
no, I
really?
definitely have. I love media, man. So I'm into whatever. I want to do. I thought it would be fun if I did videos where I try and follow tutorials and see how well I can do them. Little fun things like that, or like do how to paint this videos or whatever. Now that I got the studio together, anything I can do is what's gonna happen.
Okay.
Sky's the limit.
I love it. So I like how you said that you want to try to, you know, do more to put different artists on. What do you think for St. Louis only? What do you think is going to be the key to get different artists out there, or get St. Louis out there to get people to notice us? You know, because it is hard for us to get noticed, especially, you know, Nelly doing his own thing, Chingy doing his own thing, Cedric the Entertainer doing his own thing. For people that don't have that kind of platform that they had, what is it going to take for us to get noticed or get respected?
You know what I think it is? And this is just my opinion, I don't know. But what I've noticed is a lot of people leave and they don't come back.
True.
You know, they get popping and they don't come back.
Right. Future.
Yeah. And, you know, you sit here and you talk about you talk amongst your friends, and I'm sure y'all have friends like that too. They'd be like, man, I can't wait to leave St. Louis and never come back, never look at this place. It's so trash. I hate being here. Well, for me, since like I told y'all, I just consider myself from being from America because I've been everywhere. I don't really have a whole lot of desire to go nowhere. I have a desire to travel and bounce around, but being home don't bother me. So for me, I would not have any problem with going to do some shows in Atlanta and be like, hey, I'm from St. Louis. I'm gonna put St. Louis on. Maybe bring a couple artists with me and we all do this show that I got involved in. Or anytime I meet somebody and I can't do the work that somebody wants me to do, I always pass them off on somebody else. You know what I'm saying? If I know somebody that's got the skill, I'm gonna send them their way because why not? We all need to put each other on. So for me, I think the key is when we leave, we got to come back, bro. If you love your city, you got to come back and help a little bit.
Absolutely.
You got to. Because I think people forget where you come from. And this city is it's not that bad of a place, y'all. Like, it can be, but like, at the same time, we got some gems. We got a lot of talent here. We got a lot of love here. You know, we just got to nurture it.
Yeah, I
think what stops us the most is there's a lot of egos.
It is. It definitely is.
When I left, I was one of the ones that was like, man, I ain't, St. Louis, man, to the day I die, blah blah blah. But I had to go. When I left, I got an opportunity to see a whole different world, especially moving from a slow moving St. Louis to a fast paced Washington D.C.
Oh, DC's fast, boy. It's fast.
So it was like to see what potentially we can be like, or even like with ATL, like how they just support so much people, man. And they put their egos to the side. Like our egos are what stop us because we feel like we are the shit and we only just this little small city. You know what I'm saying? Like we could be big,
Well, and also you got to think about it. We're kind of a grimy city. Like at the end of the day, let's be real. Like all of us got to get it how we live. And that's kind of the mentality we all got. Like, I ain't sure what you, like, I'm trying to be out here too. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it takes the people who don't feel like that to be able to help other people. Like, I'll give y'all an example. I was working on doing shirts and merch or whatever. And this guy had his shop already popping. He already knew what he was doing, whatever. And me and my fiance were like, damn, how you getting this workout so fast? Like, where you getting your merch from? Da, 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 da. How what's your process of doing this? Just because I'm working on mine too, right? His answer was, well, if y'all give me $200, I'm willing to share more information with you than, you need. If you give me $200, I got you.
Damn, 200.
Come to find out, this man wasn't doing nothing but using an e-commerce shop on Shopify. That ain't nothing that I can't figure out. You know what I'm saying? And why be stingy like that? It's just information. Help put the other person on. That's crazy. So I think there's a lot of that mentality going on and clout chasing going on in the city, but it take the real ones to, lead the way.
Yeah. I've been really thinking like it's gonna take, people like you, people like AB and myself to really like throw like some kind of event to where the people can come out, do paintings, do type of activities to where to get the people to notice us first. Because a lot of people don't know who, the inside scoop is or
right.
And I remember I went to the S. Dot Experience, went to one of her events at the Galleria Mall, and I really feel like that's what's gonna take for people to really take us serious. That we gotta be out here more and more. And it's a hard thing. It is very hard for us to be out here because people got families, people got kids, single mothers, single dads. But it's gotta, if this is what you really want, it's gonna have to take that time. So that's what I think it's gonna take for us to really get that notoriety to really be out there. To be serious.
I think sometimes another thing I've ran into is people think that, it's a sprint, not a marathon out here. Like Nipsey be saying, it's really a marathon, bro. You got to take your time with stuff. You can't just jump into it and think it's going to get rich quick schemes. Like, A lot of times in St. Louis, that's how the vibe is. It's like, oh, I'm just gonna start doing this and I'm gonna make money instantly. And since I am making money, I ain't gonna tell you how I'm making money, bro, unless you give me some more money. Like, no, like
you can't be fucking stingy.
No, and you have to be able to. If I have a skill, I'm gonna tell you how to do it. Now, if it's something patent that I'd have made up, that's my own thing, I might not tell you, but
right,
that's some secret sauce shit. But if it ain't that, I don't care telling you I made my website on Wix. Like, okay, what's wrong with that?
Yeah.
What's wrong with telling somebody that, or sitting down with somebody at the library showing them how to make a website? Like, it's not that deep.
Yeah, absolutely.
Never that deep.
Yeah.
Well, so for the fans to know, how can they follow you?
Okay, so I'm the most active on Instagram. So that's color_Tripz with a Z. That's probably where I do my most things. I have a Facebook page, it's Color Tripz. And those are the two that I really use the most for social media. I do have a Twitter, but I don't really use it like that. So, yeah.
Okay.
So if you're looking for work, you can go to my website and see all my work. My website's www.colortripz.com. You can get to that from my Instagram or Facebook page. And on there is all my portfolio and things like that. So you can look at that and message me from there if you're looking for work. So.
Okay. All right, then. Yes, everybody, please make sure y'all follow her. This lady is dope as shit. The picture she be posting, the picture she made is... When we was at the art show, I saw some of your paintings. I was like, God damn, this shit better than some of these damn celebrities.
I be spazzing sometimes.
You turn up and lose control, but it's just like it's like a music artist. They gotta catch that vibe. And some of your pictures, I could see you caught that vibe, and it just went from there. You was just hit the ground running, and it's just dope. Exactly. Make sure y'all follow her, man.
Yeah, hit me up. I'm a real human, I promise.
So we're going to go right into petty time, everybody. That is petty time. Top 5 male violations and top 5 ladies need to stop. And we always start with the fellas first. So number 5, do anybody want to give a crack at number 5?
You got to be dope.
Okay. So number 5, fellas, sucking on a lollipop looking at another man is a violation. Ain't no fucking way you should be making eye contact on a man while you got a sucker. How many leaks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Roll? Lollipops? Any of that shit. I shouldn't be looking at your eyes. I don't give a damn what your eyes. I don't give a damn what you're thinking when you lick that lollipop.
Okay, that's weird. Let's not.
Yes. That's true. Yeah. So number 4.
Number 4.
Okay.
Since we gonna go with the fellas. Fellas. You should never for real smoke a hookah by yourself and put it on Snapchat. Yeah.
That's lame.
You sound boring.
That you should have just smoking and blowing it. That's just.
Oh, you at a club or you at home?
You at home. Who you smoking hookah with? Who you smoking hookah with?
It might be a trap to get somebody to come over. No. No. Okay. No, you're lame. Yes, lame. That guy's lame.
What Kevin Hart said? No.
No. Hey, you gotta try harder, guy.
Yeah.
Try it.
Number 3. Number 3. If you're at a party and you're sitting on a man's shoulders in the crowd.
What?
His dick all on your neck. legs up here, dick on your nose.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, gotta be careful out here.
Yes. Don't do that.
That's nasty.
Don't do that.
Yeah.
What's happening?
Fellas, gotta do better.
Like a whole microphone on your head. Yeah. The mark of Buddha.
If you go to a Lil Uzi Vert concert, you'll see a few dudes like that.
Yeah.
I don't think people listen to Lil Uzi. People listen to Lil Uzi.
It's some people do. People like him.
There's people that like him. He's a rock star. I give him that. He is a rock star.
It's people that like Tyler, the Creator, too.
Right.
He's scary.
Number 2. Fellas, if you are in a conversation and you say, baby, That is a violation. Ain't no conversation that goddamn good to where you gotta say, baby.
Oh.
Let me tell you.
Let me
Shit. Man, they overdraft my account and I had to get the money. Like, no. First of all, you say baby. No, bro. You got the game all fucked up.
That's a man violation.
That's terrible. It's people out here like that.
Yeah.
And number 1, top 5, male violation. No man should wear jelly shoes.
Yeah, no, don't do that.
Do you know what jelly shoes are, AB?
Oh yeah, I know they are.
Okay.
But I feel like that, and I feel like they shouldn't wear Crocs.
Dude,
no Crocs.
No Crocs.
Nobody should wear Crocs.
If you don't buy no damn Nike flip flops for $20 at Foot Locker,
with the Nike socks included.
I don't even wear socks.
Nike socks, $18 damn for just 3 pair.
I let my toes hang.
I have a question for y'all since y'all are men.
Oh God.
Why do y'all be wearing basketball shorts with y'all pants and underwear? What is that?
I don't do that. That's a younger environment.
I'll tell you because I used to do it. That's where you hide the drugs at. You put the drugs in your pants.
Okay, but what if you don't do nothing with drugs?
Really?
Well, I can't tell you. No,
That's my male violation. Stop wearing goddamn shorts with your jeans, with your underwear.
But you know,
let's be hot.
Yeah, it do.
I know y'all nuts be high. There's too many fucking clothes.
Yeah, they used to. We call it the hood shorts. We put everything
and then they'll hop on the bus trying to come see somebody. Yep, number 1, it's a violation anyway because you're trying to get some booty and you on the bus. Number 1,
definitely did that.
And then number 2, you coming in the summertime, and then you got 3 pairs of pants on. That's a man violation. Wash your nuts.
And then we used to have the boxes. nobody wear boxes no more, but used to wear the boxes. Yeah.
I ain't gonna fake it. I don't wear boxers no more.
No, me either.
It gotta be boxer.
It gotta be boxer briefs.
Silk draws.
There you go. On God.
I wore silk.
That's a vibe.
Give me the satin.
Fashion Nova is my best friend right now.
Okay.
Nigga, I shop at Marshalls every week. When I was getting my unemployment, I was going to Marshalls every week.
Hey, for draws, I shop on Fashion Nova.
No, I'm not about all that. You probably paying about $15 for one.
They got draws on Fashion Nova.
They do.
Okay, they probably fired too.
They do.
He got what we don't know is his draws match his shirt.
It does.
And what we don't know is
it
really
does.
Got pants on.
Hey, that's too much. Hey, y'all need
y'all
know what
be
you
a whole
must.
outfit.
Yeah. It snaps. It snap at the bottom.
Okay.
No.
What we don't know is
it's folded.
This is not a shirt. It's really a pajama set.
A pajama shirt.
Pull it off like
you gotta play like it is.
Depending on how you advertise it, yes. And for one, if it don't button, if it folds, so you can fold it out. So wow.
Let me find out that's a damn tall T silk shirt nigga you got on right now.
Hey,
he joined the
this material is a motherfucker, and I guarantee you, I'm gonna put it out there. I got the shorts to match this motherfucker.
Oh, I know you did. That's what I'm saying.
This nigga definitely look like Uncle Cousin Pete at the.
No, let me explain. No, so I was supposed to be in Vegas, so I felt like when you're in Vegas, this some type of shit that people wear in Vegas. This ain't something you wear in St. Louis.
Nigga, you should have been in a I Get Around video back in the day, nigga.
But guess what it was at?
I ain't mad at that though.
They was in California. They was
burn that shirt, man. Burn that shirt.
No,
please.
This is a California, Vegas, Texas. This is a Florida T-shirt.
What kind of shoes was you gonna wear with that?
He got the motherfucking sandals that got like
hell no. Absolutely not.
Them old sandals back in the day, boy.
No.
You know what I'm talking about?
Ones?
Man. You can't wear no socks with. Hell yeah.
You crazy? You gotta wear ankle socks, and I was gonna wear low top white Air Force Ones with the shorts. With the shorts to match this.
That's not bad.
You gonna be on
I thought you was gonna be a loafer guy.
You gonna be on the beach like you on base.
Just in case I gotta take off running on the motherfucker, you know.
Right. Feet be all hot.
I bet you got a pair of Toms right now.
Ankle socks. You say what?
I bet you got a pair of Toms right now.
I don't. Honestly, God, I don't.
Oh, yeah, no Toms.
Honestly, God, I don't. No.
That's my man pet peeve. Do not wear no damn Toms, bro.
AB ain't shit, man. And we go, all right, so we go. That is the top 5 male violations. We gonna go right to the top 5 ladies need to stop.
Oh no.
Number 5.
What we gotta stop doing?
Ladies need to stop taking their heels off in the damn club, first of all.
Shit, if y'all ever wore heels?
First of all,
No.
I know the floor is dirty because I didn't drop the beer in the damn club before.
Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do with your feet hurt.
Do you know that men pee on that floor sometimes when they can't make it?
Let me tell you, I'm not gonna take my shoes off in the club, but I'm gonna take my shoes off when I get outside.
It's a little dirty outside too. Shit, niggas drop cigarette butts out there.
Whatever.
Niggas spit on the floor. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Let me tell you, heels will make you have an attitude, and I ain't gonna keep them on just to have an attitude.
Y'all got
ain't
attitudes
nobody gonna
anyway.
like me in the bar. We got attitudes anyway.
Y'all got attitudes anyway. Shit. It just y'all got different types of attitudes. Women that are pregnant attitudes are worse than regular people attitudes. Women that got heels, that wear heels to clubs, attitudes are worse than.
That's a big attitude.
Yeah,
for me at least.
They worse than pregnant people sometimes. Shit, it's just like you can't win with a woman attitude.
I don't know. A pregnant attitude is a whole different attitude.
That's what.
Shit. If a woman is wearing heels to a club and it's that sharp pain at the bottom part of their heel, like right up in here.
It's the toe.
They attitude fucked up for good.
Don't let you wear a peep toe. That's the oof.
You know what our heels is? You wanna know what our heels is? Some Jordans. You wear a pair of Jordans. Them
Jordans are uncomfortable.
Fuck your feet up.
That pinky toe be fucked up in them Jordans.
Be them feet. Shit.
Like, girl, I can't even do that, but I just got 2-step with you. Shit,
bro. I'm telling you. I don't know how niggas hooped in that shit. God I
don't see how Jordan hooped in them motherfuckers.
That nigga had to buy
some skinny feet.
He had to buy shoes 2 sizes bigger than his feet.
He said though in the documentary, The Last Dance, he said that he wore the Jordan 1s, the OGs. His feet was bleeding after playing.
Stop! Is it really worth all that, bro?
That's your shoe.
But why you make your shoe that tight?
Well, you gotta
because you're a whole basketball player. What?
Well, you gotta think back in the day, they didn't have the type of technology we got now. So
yeah, but why are they still like that? That's stupid.
Some of them ain't like that. They got some good shit now.
Yeah. Some be comfortable.
The shoe just be ugly.
Yeah. I've never had enough money to buy myself a pair of Jordans. So
hey, 2020, we ain't broke no more.
can't relate. The only ones I like are the 11s. Those are the only ones I like.
Those are comfortable.
Because they're classic. Those are the only ones that are cute to me.
Yeah.
Number 4.
Women, please stop telling people to buy shirts that Scoop got on right now. Goddamn it. Get rid of that shirt.
Wait a minute.
Please get rid of that shirt. Burn that motherfucker.
Hold on. What we not gonna do is disrespect the quality. You just don't know how to coordinate. You don't know how to coordinate.
Color coordinate.
Okay.
First of all, no woman told me to buy this shirt. I took it upon. I like this shit.
It's cute.
I'm making a statement in 2022, bro.
It's not cute, man. God.
I guarantee you
women
will follow the. Hey, you see these videos I be posting. Right. Maybe you see these videos I be posting. It's a trend, dog.
Hey,
I like it.
I will say that when you had on that cheetah shirt and you was crumping. What did you have on a cheetah shirt crumping? No.
You was crumping?
Yeah.
If that's what you want to call it.
He was crumping everything.
That video did 5,000 views. Unfortunately,
it definitely did a hell of a shirt. I think like 2 point something.
It was like 200 shares.
Damn, you went viral, bro.
That wasn't supposed to happen. You got to follow Scoop Grady on Facebook. It's a lot of fucking videos. I shouldn't have been famous.
Yes, I'm with it.
Oh my god, yeah. What we on? Number 3.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, this shirt is cold. Fuck you, baby.
Stop buying. Women, stop telling about them damn shirts.
Ladies, stop listening to what people tell you, but don't listen to your man.
Like buying that damn shirt.
No woman told me not to buy this, though. This is me. Bro, you telling me if we go to San Diego, California, Atlanta, telling me...
You probably gonna catch on fire.
I will wear this to a club, bro.
That thing it's like a sweat catcher.
I will wear this to a bar, bro, and I'll guarantee you a lot of people will like this shirt. So you telling me when Andre's fucking 3,000 worth shit, that shit was cool, but this ain't cool?
No, it ain't really cool.
A lot of times he wears shit that's not cool.
People don't say shit about that nigga.
He wearing because he's that kind of person, but
this is nice.
You don't question what he put on because that he's just his own vibe.
This is my vibe. This is beautiful.
I'm with it. I didn't say.
I know you are. AB up there.
Like it. But you don't get dressed for other men, so it's fine. AB.
Right.
He can't get dressed for you.
You gonna be on my side, man.
Nope. He can't get dressed for you.
This is a nice shirt. Okay, number 2.
2, yeah.
Ladies,
I threw you off about that shirt thing, though, boy. I threw you off.
A little bit. Ladies, stop clapping your hands to every word you say. You better shut the fuck up. Stop doing that shit.
My niece do that now. And shout out to my niece, Milan. She just turned 13. She came out of the house. I told her to go back in the house and come back out being 5 years old. I can't take it. She was in clapping her hand, moving her neck. I was like, the hell is wrong with you?
She found her attitude.
I can't do this.
She created a fucked up attitude.
I can't do this.
Go crazy
we all sometimes we gotta be like that.
And she a Gemini.
Why?
So it's
you don't
y'all don't be listening.
We do. We just don't give a fuck.
No, y'all don't. Y'all don't be listening.
We do. You know what? I guarantee. Do your fiance play a game?
Yeah, and I don't care about it either.
See, I guarantee when you thinking that we ain't listen, we actually listen. When we like this, it's really we hear you.
How y'all be?
Right, we be like, yeah.
AB, I'm be honest. I could look at somebody in their face and
not listen, right?
I guarantee I don't know what the fuck they said.
Scoot, you probably on our side right now. What are you doing?
It happened. It really happened.
See, you need to get rid of that shirt. You ain't
y'all not rocking no more.
But you know what? I figured it out. Fellas, if you play the video game and your lady has an attitude about it, bring the game in the room and sit in the bed while she lay there.
No, because then we be wanting to talk to y'all and you don't be listening.
Take the headphones off.
No, but then y'all still be hypnotized. Y'all be like,
here's one.
They're on the TV.
This is the prime fixer right here. Me and my ex, right? I had 2 TVs. She had her TV. I had my TV. I played my game. She watched TV. We sit there. Hey, what's up? You good over there? I'm straight. All right, cool. That's the prime fixer right there. She can watch her Lifetime. I can play my Call of Duty.
That didn't interfere with you, like you looking at your TV, but out of your peripheral, you see what the fuck going on over there.
No.
Okay.
She was good.
Well, that works for y'all.
Yep. And we had.
I know some people that do that. I mean, it works. I'm not one of them girls that get bothered by that. Like my dad's a gamer, so like for me, it's like I'll sit there. I'll watch the game if it's interesting. Like I'll be okay with it. But what irritates me as a woman and the man's playing the game is if we ain't finished the things we need to do around the house, and you run to go play the game, and then like the kids run around, like the house ain't clean. Then I got a problem. Then I'm gonna have some beef with you. Get your ass up off that game and help me clean this damn house. Then go back to what you're doing because I'm not doing what I want to do because I'm cleaning this motherfucking house.
Okay, so that's very understandable. I make sure that I do what needs to be done around the house before I have some me time.
Exactly. That's the tea.
Okay, that's cool then. As long as
that's probably a lot of what women be bitching about is because you got to finish things around the house first.
So, fellas, make sure you take care of your house
before you go play the game.
Before you have some me time.
That's the key to women in general. Just clean the house.
You got to do shit before women say something because if they have to tell you, it's going to be 10 times worse than how they're going to really present
because we do things without asking y'all or y'all having to tell us. So we expect the same, but y'all want hard right.
I will agree with you on that. Men really have to get out of that comfortable stage where I expect women to do this, or you got to have it got to be some pedestals. Like I expect this out of you, just like you expect that out of us. Like I expect you to take this damn trash out. Okay, lady, well I expect you to have that ready for me when I get in the house.
Exactly, because a lot of men be expecting their women to do a lot, but okay, when I first wake up in the morning, is the trash taken out?
I get it.
The counter wiped off?
I get it now. I get it. You're right. You're right. I get it.
Stuff.
Absolutely.
Did you change the laundry over? Because you need clothes too. Simple things.
Hey, it is real. I get it. What we on? Number 1?
Number one.
And number 1, top 5. Ladies need to stop. Ladies, stop wearing animal print clothes.
Yeah, I don't like this shit either. Stop doing
It's
that.
women that's bigger than the damn
Blech.
print on it.
Blech.
You know what? That is definitely a good one right there. Because you are right.
It's women that are
Absolutely.
bigger than the damn animal on the fucking shirt.
That's very true. You gotta know what fits your body, bro.
Yes,
You got to.
absolutely. Women can't be wearing fucking leggings 5 days in a row and have a fucking cheetah on their shirt. Like, no.
No, sis, don't do it. No.
Please help your sister out. Yes, so stop that shit, ladies.
You
We
know what
love
mine
y'all.
is? And
What
I'm
is?
not fat shaming because I'm a big girl too. Don't wear a damn tube top, but you round and your pants and your shirt don't connect. You look like a yoga ball with a tube top on. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Baby. No.
Right.
Baby.
Right.
And this is not a fat shaming moment because sis, take it from one big girl to another. That shit don't look good on you. Stop.
Man.
No.
And that is the top 5 ladies need to stop. We have reached the end of the show, everybody. Color Tripz, thank you so much for coming on the show.
You are
We had
welcome.
a fucking
Thanks
great
for
time.
having me. Thanks for
Please.
having me.
Once again, tell everybody how they can follow you.
Follow me on Instagram, color_trips with a Z, TRIPZ, color trips. That's Instagram. Follow my Facebook page, and that's just color trips. And that's it.
Okay. All right, we're
That's
going to
the
go
tea.
right into words of wisdom. AB, you got it?
Yes, I do.
It doesn't have anything to do with my shirt, do it?
Fellas, do not
This
ever
shit
wear-
cold. Look at
He's
the
so
collar,
mad.
bro. Bro, look at
Jesus,
the
man.
collar, bro. Man,
Nigga,
get the
that
fuck
shit,
out of
that
here.
shit look like some shit from back from
Hey, get the
Egyptian,
fuck out of here, bro.
ancient ching ching, some shit. I don't
Hey,
know.
for like 3 weeks straight, I'm gonna wear different type of Fashion Nova shirts just
I'm
for
with it.
AB.
Jesus, man. I bet you got some shit. I bet you got a shirt that's like black with like red roses and green roses on that motherfucker, don't you?
AB, don't make me go in my closet, dog.
See,
Hey,
you look like
Hey.
a 70-year-old goddamn on me preacher.
hey, I will say this. This Friday when we drop this we drop this show, I guarantee you it's gonna be a video I'm dropping with this shirt on that's gonna go viral.
Bro, you look like you say the doors of the church is now open, bro.
Maybe, but guarantee you
don't.
this: when I open them damn
He
doors,
does.
they're gonna be like, "Nice shirt." You damn right, it's a nice shirt.
He look like he smell good and he take care of himself. Leave him
Absolutely,
alone.
you smart.
And you know what's gonna happen is the
Loyal.
girl's gonna love it, and it's gonna cause you AB to step your game up. So what's gonna happen with you at the next show?
Yeah, what's gonna happen, AB?
I have no problem with that because I'll just take off my shirt. Okay.
Oh well, there you go. That'll do it. And
Moving right along. Moving right along. Motivational quotes.
Hey, hold on.
Oh man.
It's AB for you.
Winners are not people who never fail, but people who never quit.
Nice. Okay, I like that.
I like that.
Well, everybody, this is the Inside Scoop. Thank you all for tuning in. Y'all be cool and stay safe. Wash your hands, wash your ass, and we are out.